question on, recently there's been controversy in the news about methods we've used in CIA interrogation sites regarding to Al-Qaeda and whatnot. How do you feel about that in regards to Obama terminating that within 48 hours of presidency? Do you support bringing it back?
Well, enhanced interrogations have not been used in that method for a long time, and we're not going to go back to those methods to begin with. But let me say this, and I think people understand that. There are dangerous people on this planet that every single day plot to kill as many Americans as possible. They work actively to do it. If we ever get our hands on people like that and are able to take them off the battlefield, and we are able to gather intelligence from them that allows us to prevent another attack, we should do everything within our legal power to try to access that information. Not through the American criminal justice system, but treating them as enemy combatants, the way you would as an enemy in the field. And the one thing we should not do is advertise what our interrogation methods are. You know why? Let me just close. Let me explain why. Let me tell you why you don't advertise your interrogation methods. Because then you allow these terrorists to practice. You allow them to prepare on how to resist it. So really right now it's not an issue because this president isn't arresting any terrorists anymore. We're not gathering any intelligence anymore. He wants to close Guantanamo.
That's a pretty strong statement.
Which one?
The president.
He's not. They want to close Guantanamo. There is no place to take them anymore if you capture a terrorist.
Are you saying that this administration has gone soft on terrorism?
No, you know what they do now? This is even more humane, I suppose, in the eyes of the left. They just kill them with a drone, as opposed to trying to capture as many people as you can and gathering intelligence from them. We don't do that nearly as much as we once did, and we have lost intelligence in the process. The truth is there will always be a role to play in the battlefield and confronting the enemy and eliminating them, but we also need to find the ability to remove people from the battlefield and gather intelligence if that's possible. And when you're talking about closing Guantanamo, well, then what you're basically saying is we have no intention of ever again removing people from the battlefield and trying to gather actionable intelligence that we can use to prevent future attacks and dismantle terrorist networks.
Is Barack Obama soft on terror?
Well, Barack Obama is confused about global terrorism because he won't call it that, number one. I'm sure he's against it. I know that he is, but he won't call it what it is, and he won't confront it in a meaningful way.